Overnight line movers, Teddy. Lines are moving all the time. Where's the best place on the internet to get those line moves? You guessed it, SBRodds.com. How about this one, Teddy? Mats and the Mets on the move as a favorite today, opening up in the line. Looks like Ponce de Leon was minus 110, minus 115. That flips to minus 124. The interesting part of why we brought this game up, Teddy, last night, 4-4 suspended game, which is going to resume in the bottom of the ninth inning tonight at 6:10. Take a short break and get back out on the field. So some interesting parameters here for this game. Not a doubleheader, but you do have to finish one off before you get to the next one.
Yeah, and of course, no action on the results from the suspended game from last night. But the market's moving heavily towards the Mets today. Why? They like Mats. Why do they like Mats? Well, they're looking at two stats of his, the advanced metrics that are really unsustainable. The 314 BABIP, batting average on balls in play, that's going to drop as the season progresses. So they're saying that he's been unlucky where the balls have landed so far that have been hit against him. And 20% of the fly balls have been home runs against Mats this year. That, too, a rate that's way too high long term. That, too, likely to decline. So market's saying Matt's advanced metric stats say he's likely to be a little bit better moving forward, whereas the Ponce de Leon, his xFIP much higher than his ERA. He had a solid first starts, but only lasted 5 innings. He does have a problem with walks, and the advanced metric markets hate pitchers that walk batters.
Total drops a full run in Tampa here, Teddy. Yesterday, Shohei Ohtani goes for the cycle. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case today. Opening number here on that total at 8, now drops to around 7. Angels and the Rays. Rays heavily favored at minus 165. Their ace on the mound. Snell versus Heaney today.
Yeah, I mean, Snell's been brilliant. You know, he's allowed 2 runs or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. And Tampa's lineup is cold. They scored 3 runs or less each of their last 3 ball games. The issue here is Heaney, and the markets are saying Heaney is better than his numbers would indicate. He's allowed 6 home runs in his first 3 starts of the season. The markets are not expecting that to continue, and his 28-3 strikeout to walk ratio, including back-to-back 10 strikeout games in his last 2 outings, is something that the advanced metric markets like a lot. Hence, the money coming on the under for Tampa and LA.
Talked a little bit of golf yesterday, Teddy, some updated current lines. It is day 2 out for Pebble Beach today. Keep in mind, at the time of taping, these numbers are going to change throughout what happens in the tournament. Right now, as we're looking, Justin Rose still sits atop the leaderboard at minus 6, even par today through 5 holes. Then we have a whole slew of players, Ricky Fowler, Xander Schauffele, Louis Oosthuizen at minus 5, and a whole bit behind them. Tiger Woods tees off in a few moments here. Rose plus 650, Teddy. McIlroy plus 700. Fowler plus 750. Koepka plus 750. And Woods 1,400. Yesterday, Teddy, I know we brought up this topic. It was very good weather yesterday, and I know you said that you were talking to some people down on the strip saying, you know what, this is a top-heavy tournament. The cream's going to rise to the top. If the weather and the wind conditions come in here, that is going to be a fact. But yesterday allowed some of these young guys to hang around the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, sure, but that's an if, if the weather changes today, and there's a decent chance that will change on today or perhaps for tomorrow. But look, again, when you're talking to the people who know golf, they're saying, live betting's the way to go. You're watching these guys, and live betting, obviously something that you can take advantage of the conditions that you see as you're watching them. So A, live betting's the way to go, and B, the cream will rise to the top. We're expecting a chalky day on Sunday in the U.S. Open.